It's Riff Arcade! I'm Josh, he is Butts, and today I am playing Pilotwings 64 for the N64. Now, first thing we have to address is this funky 60s music.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Man.
They paid that bass player.
Man, they got all their money out of that N64 sound chip.
Now, I've never played this game before, so is this one of the, like a Legend of Zelda situation where the title has nothing to do with the game? Like, is it going to be Pilotwings, submarine underwater action, like that kind of thing, or
No.
are you going to fly around?
No, so this game is actually a sequel to the Super Nintendo game Pilotwings. Big surprise. It wasn't called Super Pilotwings, but it is about hopping in various aerial contraptions and being good with them.
Not crashing.
So,
Okay.
I tell you what, I will actually start a new game just so we can see a little progression.
Okay.
Okay. So as you can see, we have our choice between the hang glider, the rocket belt, and the gyrocopter. All of that
None of those. None of those I want to be on.
Butts is like, where is the lounge chair next to the
Yeah.
airport fountain?
Yeah.
All right.
How are you on flying, Josh? Are you all right?
You mean like just in real life? Airplane
Yeah, real life.
getting it going?
Yeah.
Perfectly fine. No problem whatsoever.
Okay.
I believe in the science.
Oh yeah. I'm not good in this is funny. I'm not good in takeoffs and landings, but once we're in the air, I'm a lot less nervous. But I think it's just because I just haven't flown very much. I've only flown like 3 times in my life, and I get airsick extremely easily. So you got to dope me up, but not from like I'm not gonna like blah, 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 like run around the cabin out of fear. I'm just gonna be like, oh boy, I don't like this. And then once we're in the air, I'm like, okay, all right, things are smooth, we're all right. And then once we're on the ground, I'm better.
One thing people do to help get over their air flight jitters is just get absolutely sloshed. You can always try that route.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so what we've got here, Nintendo Power swore up and down when I was a kid that these characters have different stats that just are never shown. But I just don't believe it. I think they all handle pretty much the same. Goose! You know, Goose. The guy that dies in Top Gun.
Yeah.
Oh crap, spoilers. No.
Oh yeah.
We'll do Goose.
They're making a new one, a sequel.
They are Maverick. And Kenny Loggins has once again entered an episode of Riff Arcade. All right.
He's the third host, unofficial third host. Kenny Loggins, give us a ring. We'll put you on.
Sponsored by Not Kenny Loggins. Okay. But I digress. Test 1, the Albatross Nest. We have to fly through 3 rings and land on the landing point. We will be scored on the rings, whether or not we fly through them, landing accuracy, and landing impact. How soft we come in for a nice, gentle landing. So, let's see how we do. That beautiful synth music.
Yeah. Where's the bass player? Get that guy back.
Seriously, though, this is one of my games that I play when I just need to chill. Like, this game is, like, basically ASMR for video games. It's just this nice, slow, just a light touch on the controller will get us where we need to go. We can look around at this beautiful island, listen to this wonderful music. This game actually does bring back a lot of great memories. All right, buds, here comes the troublesome part.
Easy impact, easy. There you go. Okay. Oh, very nice. And he's slowly moving his arm. Okay. 99. What?
Shameful. My accuracy was 1 point off.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you can take pictures too.
Oh, cool.
There's your
It's
bass
like
player.
Pokemon Snap, but you just don't. Oh, there's the. Oh, he's back. Yeah. Well, who did this? I'm gonna look that up.
That's true. I don't know. Yeah, find out who wrote the music.
Who did this?
This is the beautiful holiday island. And here comes America! Yeehaw!
Flying high!
And freeze for picture. All right, so that's gold badge on beginner class. Easy peasy. Boom. Let's move on to the rocket belt, shall we?
Oh boy.
No, but you might be wondering...
What could possibly go wrong?
You might be wondering, what is the difference between a jetpack and a rocket belt? And the answer is simply none. There's none. Okay. The balloon crash. Hit the balloon above the castle and land on the landing point. Rock and roll.
Well, no, hang on, Josh. I know the difference between a jetpack and a jet belt. The jet belt holds your pants up, too. So it's doing double duty.
Doesn't just elevate you, also elevates your pants, which is very important. And any
prevents the fall of pants and people. Oh boy. Nope. Is this one harder for you?
A little bit, yeah. Speaking of the fall of people, here I go. So this, as you can see, I can wiggle the rockets forward and backwards to go forward or backwards. I can hold down the Z button to just stay in place, but it uses a lot more fuel. So what I like to do is flip the camera here, get above it as best I can, and then just start using that Z button.
And there you go. There you go.
Huh?
Nice.
Huh?
Nice.
Okay.
Accuracy 99.
Well, okay.
Oh, come on.
It's
Time? Oh, they added another one?
It's because I took so much time doing that landing bit. But hey, that's a gold record. A gold medal.
Put your pants on.
That's a gold record. I looked to him. We're in the recording office, sitting behind the music engineering stand, and I turned to Rob and I says, Rob, that's a gold record. That's like every album interview on classic albums, VH1 classic albums.
Phil came in, strummed out this tune right, and I said, that's a #1 record. It's like, you didn't know that.
That's a #1 record. All right, Butts, I want you to pick a character for me.
Oh, God. Let's see, we've been guys the whole time. Let's do a lady. How about the one? Yeah, Ibis.
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 Okay. And I also reminded myself, I think Lark, just deep cut for some of you Nintendo fans out there, Lark's character model is based off of Nestor from the old Nintendo Power comics. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
The Nintendo Power swear up and down, like, based on the comic.
Yeah. Good old Nintendo Power. Okay. So for this one, we've got more rings. We're going to fly through the 3 rings and bring her home on the runway. So, rock and roll. This is your captain speaking. We're going to be heading up to a cruising altitude of 30,000 feet, where I will turn off the seatbelt sign. At that point, you are free to move about the cabin until we start jackknifing through the rings, at which point you're going to want to sit back down and put out your cigarettes. Thank you for flying. See you on the ground. Okay, here we go.
This is a gyrocopter, you say?
That is correct.
No gyrocopters, aren't they not powered? Or something on them's not powered?
I'm not sure. I don't actually know much about real life gyrocopters. I know about like power parachutes, which is just like a parachute with a giant fan strapped on the
Power
back.
parachute. Yeah. Contraption. Oh, nice. Coming down.
Bringing her in. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at
Let's
this
see,
magnificence.
Here we go. Autogyro is a type of rotorcraft that uses an unpowered rotor in free auto rotation to develop lift. So the back part pushes you forward, and the blades not only spin on their own, but they also generate the lift, but they're not powered.
Ah.
So, okay. Interesting.
That is actually
So
really
there's nothing holding you up, man.
I've been playing this game for years, never knew that.
Yeah.
zoom.
Pretty good pilot, yeah.
All right.
Let's attach our guns to some of these things and really play the game.
Then it'll be just like Pokemon Snap.
Let's just Star Fox, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ash, you've killed all the Pokemon. Never go into the sanctuary again. Okay.
I've called the police. Please don't hurt me.
So because we got gold on all 3 beginner class thingies, we've unlocked our first Birdman course for Holiday Island, which is the island we were just on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for a minute. That's lovely.
Birdman. Oh, jeez. You just...
What?
It's just like, oh, you're just strapping wings to people now. Okay. yeah.
All right.
Okay, so it's free flight. It's basically the free flight mode. This is actually my favorite mode in the game because it's basically just... Well, let me put it this way. At the time, I mean, this was about the best in video game graphics. Like this, you have to put yourself in my shoes. At the age of 1996, whatever I was, 11. I was 11. This was art to me. Like, this was beautiful. I mean, no kidding. If I had like a stressful day at school, I would come home, slam this cartridge in with the anger of 1,000 prepubescent children, and just fly. Just fly, man.
Just you in the sky, man.
Soar on your way like an eagle. While listening to Iron Maiden's Flight of Icarus. No, that's not true.
You'd think that would kind of like balance out. Yeah. This is nice and calming. Time for some music.
But I love the detail they put into this. Like, however old, I'm really bad at estimating years. However old Nintendo 64 game this was, because they put like, you never fly over this. There's never rings here. There's never a reason to come over here, but there's little huts, little trees, a little hotel with a swimming pool in front of it. So this star just unlocks.
Yeah, what?
If you...
It makes you invincible, right?
No, if you haven't unlocked, you have to get gold medals on all the events in a row to unlock the Birdman, the Harvey Birdman mode. But if you haven't, if you're not quite good enough to get it, or you just want to take a shortcut, it's kind of like a little cheat. You can bring your rocket belt over here, your gyrocopter or whatever, and fly over here and touch the star, and that will instantly teleport you into Birdman mode. So it's just a way to shortcut it.
Were you warned about that as a kid, or were you just like, oh, I'm going to get that star with my gyrocopter, and then suddenly you're out of it flying? Yeah. I'm stressed again!
No, I was really hard into Nintendo Power as a kid. Once I started getting those, like, I just poured into them. I'll tell you the story later, but I'll do it on the next episode. I'll tell you my Nintendo Power stop cheating story, but basically, there's a wall.
Yeah, don't hit that.
Basically, as a kid, I was all about the cheats. Give me the cheats, give me the tips, give me the codes, Counselor's Corner and Nintendo Power, little top secret section with all the codes. I wanted it all. Oh, no.
Oh, God. I'm stressed again. I did wonder what happens if you hit something, and now I know.
So yeah,
fly around and horribly scream.
I looked everything up. So before I ever bought a game, I knew everything about it pretty much. But that changed in 1997, and I'll tell you exactly how on the next episode of Riff Arcade. Stick around, we're doing a little more Pilotwings 64, so we'll see you on the next episode.
Oh boy. All right, keyboards, go!